Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my blind let's play of Megaman Super Fighting Robot. During the last part, I took care of Coalman, Wizardman, and Zapman, so now there are two more Robot Masters remaining, Dagger and Soakman. Now, going by weakness order, I believe Zapman is strong against Soakman, as water conducts electricity, so let's go there. I still don't know who Dagger Man's weakness is, but I think I have it. After all, I think Soakman is strong against Coalman, as Coalman is apparently, or was the Fire Robot Master type, and water cools off fire. It'll cool down to fiery coals. Ah, this music. Even when it was in the demo, I liked it so much. Even now, comparing it to the other tracks, this is one of my favorite tracks in this game. Here we have these bubbles, apparently, and if you damage them, they'll split off into two smaller portions, but they are quite fast in their bigger form. Now, before I continue, let's take a look at the zap barrier. Engulf yourself in electricity, becoming invincible for a short duration. Nearby enemies take some damage. Ooh, okay, so this was an invulnerable weapon, as I was alluding to earlier. I was thinking of more of a dash attack like the Comet Dash, or the Wild Sprint, but this works as well. This is closer to the Wild Sprint, and you can only use it 7 times. Let's take a look at it and see how it works. Okay. Yep, same speed. It is very short in duration, so I have to be a bit cautious. Oh, and I forgot to buy the energy balancer. This would have been so useful. Ah, here are the fish from Least Man stage which fire upwards and downwards. And water physics are fully in tow, as expected. Ah, okay, so if you go under it, it'll start raining. That's nice to know. Oh. Okay, this enemy reminds me of those parasite cannons from Virus Man stage in Megaman Rock Force. Although at least these don't poison you. It'll fire counterclockwise, then clockwise, I think. Counterclockwise, then clockwise. But if you get close enough to the pattern, it's not too much of a problem. Ow. I need to save up on the zap barrier for the boss. I keep wasting it. Ooh, new shield attacker. Okay, so when it's pointed at you, whichever direction it's pointing to, it'll try attack you. Huh, I wonder if there's something up here. No. Ah, secret to the left. Huh. Okay. Okay, so that'll give me A. And we'll have these. Let me see if I can make this jump. Nah, I'm not gonna chance it. I'm just gonna use this. Or, yeah, or completely screw that up. Okay, apparently having the Mega Boost 2.0A makes me. It basically protects me against one fatal blow. Actually, let me check. Yeah, when above 1 energy, you survive fatal damage with 1 energy. Excluding bottomless pits, of course. That's nice. Of course, that was kind of embarrassing. Of course, I think it'll stack if I repeatedly take damage. Oh, whoa. Better get up there fast. So as long as I'm above 1 energy, I should be fine. And be able to take another blow. Whoa. Yeah, I better be careful while making these jumps, as these waterfalls push me downwards. I don't want to fall in the abyss. I really want those bolts. So let's take them. Oh, better use magic missile fast. Okay, that took care of it much better than I expected it to be. Now, how to get out of here? Okay. I can't make it back up there though. Rush Jet, save me. Oh, that's nice. Rush Jet works very cooperatively here. Oh no. I'm going to use my E-Tank right here. I know it's a little bit wasteful, but I have enough bolts in reserve in order to restock on it. Okay, so these fire all these bubbles, and as they get closer to death, they speed up, especially when you destroy one of those cannons, or turrets or bosses. Oh, whoa. Well, okay, that bubble went off screen. Ooh, this reminds me of Whirlpool Man. In essence, if you go next to it, it'll push you back in the direction it's flowing. Unfortunately, I can't sneak past and jump there. Yeah, that's kind of risky. This too. I suspect an enemy will be coming here close. Oh, okay. So I need to position myself carefully enough so I can actually make this jump. Not too difficult, but you have to be a little bit careful. Yeah, I really wish I had the energy balancer. This would make this a lot simpler. Oh, even better. Whoa, oh boy. I have to keep moving on this. Jeez, that was kind of frantic. I didn't realize there were spikes over there. Oh, okay, so I have to get low enough and I can make it through. Oh good, a free E-Tank. I need one of those. Oh, it made it there. Let's see what's at the bottom of this waterfall. Oh, free bolts. That's pretty thoughtful of the developer. 130, I have enough to buy the last remaining item, the Mega Boots. And apologies for what I called the Mega Boots earlier, it's actually the helmet. My mistake. Ah, that's nice. I'm back up to full. Whoops. Taking a lot of damage there, I'm not gonna chance this. So I'm always very paranoid about these jumps, mainly from bad experiences with playing other fan games of falling to the abyss. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a little bit annoying to get through. Or, of course, I could just always do that. I have so many extra lives that I'm going to just see a little bit of what the Soakman does before I use the Zap Area on him. After all, I really think it is the Zap Area which is his weakness. Okay, so he fires these bubbles. Oh, and it fires all these clouds. Okay, so these bubbles damage you. So if you're on the wrong side, you'll get hurt by it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Then again, it's mainly due to all the armor and damage upgrades I have. If I didn't have it, I would have been dead by now. Or very close to death. So yeah, I didn't get to use a zap barrier against him, but I think it is his weakness. I could be wrong though. After I was wrong with the Leaf Man being strong against Trash Man. Soak Rain. That seems quite interesting. It reminds me of the Thundercloud from Sheep Man in Megaman 10, only kind of better. To be fair, if Sheep Man's cloud actually kept moving horizontally when it was doing the Thunderbolt, it would have made it a lot more useful. As it was implemented, because it stayed stationary, it was only good against stationary bosses. It tore through Pump Man though. Let's go visit the shop. So let's get the Mega Boots. So I should have all the 4 armor pieces. This will boost my movement speed, jump height, and spike defense. Next thing is the energy balancer and the energy save. Ooh, energy saver. It'll use half as much energy, effectively doubling our ammo count. This will be really useful for weapons that use up a lot of energy, especially like the zap barrier stuff. I'll be buying the energy balancer next though. Or maybe the energy saver, I don't know. I don't exactly know how difficult the Wadi stages are in this game at normal difficulty. So without further ado, we got all the letters in the other stages. It's time to go against Dagger Man. I don't know exactly what's strong against daggers, but oh well. Let's take a look. I assume that daggers are strong against wizard, but apparently not. Snazzy kind of reminds me of Blade Man. He was part of one of the demonstrations, or videos, if I can recall correctly, so that's kind of nice. Oh yeah, before I do that, of course. Soak Rain. Create tree clouds that float up, releasing raindrops constantly. This water can extinguish them fires. Yeah, if I went to this stage before I went to Coal Man, this would have made several of those segments much simpler because of those floating fireballs. If you could extinguish that, yeah, much less of a danger, especially if you don't have these armor upgrades. Power 2, Speed 2, Rapid 1, Cost 4. Okay, 7 uses by default. Okay, Mega Boots, movement speed plus 20%, jump height 10%, spike damage halved. Okay, I still don't have the 100% bonus because I think I need the energy saver and energy balancer. Oh, well, I think I only need 400 more 150 plus 250 bolts, so that makes it about 150. Oh, not too bad. Let's try out the Soak Rain. Wow, that's quite useful actually. I mean, look at this. If you position it just right, you can basically create a defensive shield of sorts. But of course, back to the Leaf Boomerang. Ow. Yeah, this increased speed is really prevalent when you actually slide. I mean, look at this. Hello, Swordies. Ah, okay, so these teleport you around. Yeah, these are I remember these Swordies from Megaman Battle Network series. It's nice to see them here. Oh, hello, you old devil eyelid. Or blob. Oh, and these swords teleport in and they lock into position. So be cautious there. Just sneaking in some blows, of course. Okay, here's some totems. Goodbye, totems. Okay, so I need to jump in correctly, as it'll maintain my momentum. Yeah, the Leaf Boomerang tears through. I keep saying it, the Leaf Boomerang seems to tear through a lot of different foes at once. Mainly due to his multi-hit abilities. That's always swell. I keep saying this, but the other weapons I've noticed are pretty useful, like the Magic Missile's homing, and the Axe attack, the Giant Axe being able to pierce through enemy defenses, and the Leaf Boomerang being my go-to DPS weapon. Even the other ones, like the trash attack being a shield, zap barrier once I find a use for a temporary invulnerability, the cold barrage for a nice shotgun blast, and soak rain for if you want to inundate an area with a lot of attacks. I wonder what this boss will give. In fact, let me just instead of just you keep using the same weapons over and over, let's vary it up a bit and start using all these other weapons. I think I will have to vary it up quite a bit once I go to the Wily Fortress and start running out of weapon energy for things like the Leaf Boomerang and such. And of course, when I get the Energy Saver, I can spam these weapons a lot more with impunity. Well, more impunity. What is this? Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay, so it bounces. Okay, the cold barrage is even more powerful than expected. Apparently when it hits an enemy and it's not destroyed, it'll bounce off. That's pretty nice. Though I don't the only thing I knew about that boss is it fired 2 projectiles homing in on your position, and it fires those 2 tellies of sorts. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so these bounce. Oh, whoa. Okay, spikes. Okay, so you do move a little bit faster when you use the zap barrier. That's nice to know. Oh, wait a minute. Did I miss something? Okay, I didn't. Whew. I thought I missed a letter or something. After all, I will be collecting all the letters to get all the secrets, and maybe the best ending. After all, usually in these games, if you don't get all the letters, you'll either miss an upgrade or you'll miss the best ending. Ow. So be careful here. Oh. Okay, so apparently you can just slip right through there and die. My mistake. Yeah, I really need to get used to the faster sliding speed now. Otherwise I'll keep this falling, ramming right into enemies. Ooh, avoid that. And this. If you want to avoid getting killed. Oh. Okay, so I have to get through here. Okay, I got all the letters. Mega beat. Okay, so I got beat now. Let's see how... Whoops. Let's see how beat interacts with enemies. Ooh, okay. So instead of homing into enemies, beat will just fire projectiles, charge shots at the enemies. Let me try this against the boss and see how it works. After all, I remember how fun he was to play with during Megaman Rock Force. Ow. Yeah, he fires these medium charge shots at the bosses as long as he's in range, and he always does 2 damage. That's pretty nice, as he can just 14-shot the bosses to death. Before that though, let's see what the boss is actually weak against. Oh no, it's not the Leaf Boomerang. Is it the Soak Rain? Nope, not the Soak Rain. Trash Attack? No, oh, that was good against the Mage. Magic Missile? Yes, Magic Missile. Dagger Man's weak against magic. I thought it was the other way around. Oh well. That means all 8 Robot Masters are defeated. I collected all the 8 letters and got beat. who, unlike the other Mega Man fan games and the other Mega Man Classic games official from Capcom, he has a new attack where he has these mini charge shots, similar to what Mega Man can do and do 2 damage. That's pretty nice and it really distinguishes Beat. You got equipped with the Flash Dagger, so once you do it, you'll stab it right in front of you and throw the dagger. And Mega Man just has a darker coat. Yeah, instead of having a completely different color, he just has a darker shade of blue. Okay, I have 4 armor pieces and Mega Beat. I still don't have everything yet. Let's use the energy saver. Now I just need 150 bolts and I can get the energy balance. Let's see the story. After all 8 Roadmasters, let's see what we have to do about Proto Man now. Do we have 2 castles or just 1 castle? Okay, there's Dr. Wily. As expected, he doesn't have much time. And Mega Man asks what's going on. Dr. Light calms him down. It's nice that Dr. Light's calling Dr. Wily by his actual first name. I haven't really seen it in any of the most Mega Man fan games, or even the official games. They always call him by his last name. So it's a nice touch for Dr. Light to refer to his former colleague with his actual first name. Okay, Proto Man has taken over his fortress. Prisoner in his own home. This reminds me quite a bit of Mega Man Unlimited, though with Bass instead of Proto Man. Sorry for all the spoilers, but yeah, Mega Man's not buying it, seeing all the other games that how many times he pulled that trick. That's quite clever, Wily. And of course, as Mega Man would probably expect, while he's faking Proto Man's rebellion, is trying to lure him into a trap. Figures. But you can fight later, as in right at the end of the fortress. Ah. How very convenient that Mr. or Miss Question Mark is talking all about supposedly talking with Dr. Wily. I don't know if I'm actually making sense saying this. In essence, Proto Man, in air quotes at least. Maybe he's telling the truth this time. But regardless of whether Dr. Wily is telling the truth or not, it's time to rescue Proto Man. Or at least stop the fake Proto Man so he doesn't raise another army of robots to destroy the world. Yep. Alrighty then, we have unlocked the Proto Man stage. But I think it's a nice time to call it quits for now, as it's going over 20 minutes and I suspect that the castle is going to take quite a while to get through. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Doodles!